This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, here we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone here again, man. Shout out to all the viewers, subscribers, and the followers. Big up on yourself. All right, my viewers and subscribers. So, based on what I gather, the players are currently at Sabina Park. Yeah, man, Sabina Park in Jamaica. I am unable to get any sort of access, so I can't say whether or not the training is going well. You know, it's just that I know that they are actually there and they are doing their thing. You understand? I can confirm that majority of the players are actually there. You know, and the ones that we expect to really turn up, I am hoping that they will turn up. I am not actually ready to give my predicted starting lineup based on the squad that was named, but I'm going to probably just play around with a couple of names in this video that I think they will definitely need to do some work, you understand, in the T20, because you know it's I looked at the squads when they came out, and as I had indicated, they are not looking very, very strong, but I'm still going to see if I can take a look at it. Now, before we go any further, my people, just hit that subscribe button for me, please. Hit that subscribe button. All right, so boy, it's really tough, you know, but these are some of the players that I definitely want to see them stand tall above the others in this home series. Let me not just say the T20, the home series. As I said, you can call this video a filler video. You know, a filler video when you're not definitely driving home a point in terms of what was said or what is happening in a particular game. I just reasoning with your people. You understand? A couple of players that I definitely want them to let loose and not to say overshadow the other players, but to perform and play some classical innings, man. It's been a long time coming, as they would say. Azari Joseph is the first one on my list. I want to see the Azari Joseph that came out of the Under-19 World Cup, went into the West Indies team and was doing his thing. Signed for one of the IPL teams. I don't remember which team he actually signed for, if it was the Mumbai Indians or the Rajasthan Royals. I don't remember. But he signed for one of those teams, and he was doing his thing. You understand? So that is the sort of that is the Azari Joseph that I am looking forward to seeing. Based on what is happening here now in the ODI and the T20, Azari Joseph need to stand up and take charge. You understand? The youth is talented, you know. Don't mess about it. He's talented, and as I said in the video, I think it was a video that I did early this morning. You see, I am sorry that the time that they were wasting putting in work with O'Shane Thomas, they weren't putting in some work or spending some time with Azari Joseph, because as I said, the man is always looking like a pace bowler. He always look like a pace bowler, always ready to bowl, always looking aggressive. You understand? I know that looking a particular way and executing, those are two different things. You know, but the man look like him always in good physical condition. You know, and for some reason he's always on the back bench. And you know, they persisted with a man that is pretty close, that could have probably be one of those discus throwers, shot put throwers. You understand? But yeah, man, as I said, Azari Joseph need to look and notice that you know, there's no Ravi Rampal, you know, there's no Fidel Edwards, there's no longer any Bravo, no Obed McCoy, you know, even though he was there basically, you know, he and Obed McCoy basically doing the same sort of, well, they are in and out of the team. You understand? But there is no ton load of experience. So what Azari Joseph need to do now is to make sure that he use the opportunity and stamp his class there and become the frontline bowler. Jaden Seals was named in the ODI squad, right? So he will be staking a claim there. But I am looking forward to Azari Joseph really turning it up. Brandon King is the next one that I want to talk about. Now, I will be the first one to say that when he was named to go to Pakistan the other day, I wasn't too happy about it because I was thinking that there are other openers that probably should have gotten an opportunity over him. I was looking at. I know that his technique looks good and he look as if he can manage pace bowling with the ball swinging and all of that. But I I was thinking that based on recent form, I could be wrong, but based on recent form, I would have thought that Kenar Lewis probably could have gotten a chance and Shandapai Hemorrhage could have gotten a chance. I know that persons might say Shandapai Hemorrhage probably just gave us that big century in the CPL and then nothing much, but in my books, he would have been ahead of Brandon King. So what I'm saying now is the fact that Brandon King, he was named to be named in this tour, well, in the squad to tour, and I want to see him discover that form that he had a couple seasons ago. He played a couple of good innings against Pakistan. I can knock him for that. He went and he executed. He looked good. So, when you step up to West Indies team, once you make a half century or close to a half century, you are going to be there or thereabout in terms of getting selected again, because our batsmen don't score a lot of runs. So once you score a half century or you score a 40 odd in a T20 or a ODI, your name is always going to be in the mix there. So Brandon King need to step it up and grab this opportunity and give us some runs, similarly to how he dominated the CPL. Though remember, if it was 2019, probably could have been 2019 that he dominated the CPL real good. So that is what I am looking forward to from Brandon King. All right, Shea Hope, our vice captain, our ODI vice captain. I can't say much about Shea Hope in ODI cricket. I knock him a lot in Test cricket, but for some reason he's not able to transfer the ODI form to Test cricket. But when it comes down to ODI, I can't really knock him. I think the man is ranked maybe about 9th or 10th in terms of ODI players in the world. The average might drop a little bit because of what happened the other day. Well, no man. I doubt the average drop. It was the Test cricket that he failed in the other day. But the ODI average is probably in the early 50s thereabout. So I all I can ask for is for him to continue. And more often than not, when Shea Hope gets a good half century in a ODI match, he usually carry on. When he gets a half century, I say he usually carry it on to a century. So we're looking forward to Shea Hope doing that. I'm looking for some centuries from him. Next person, Nicolas Puran. And you notice I am calling players that they have been in and around the team for quite some time. These guys, they have been there for a period of time. So I am thinking that they need to step it right up. Nicolas Puran, his performances, they come, I don't want to say far and few in between, as people would say, but the performances that we usually get from him, they are not consistent. So I am thinking that as the vice captain of the T20 team, Nicolas Puran need to start playing a lot more match-winning innings. I think based on the fact that we don't have the Lendl Simmons, the Chris Gales, and all of these guys that that usually dominate at the top, I think, and Hetmeyer is not there, I think Nicolas can probably bat a little bit higher. And the fact that we see them packing the team with so many all-rounders, Nicolas might need to bat a little bit higher, and we definitely need some runs from him. So I'll be keeping a close eye on Mr. Puran. Right, so those are the core players. If Ravman Powell gets an opportunity, then he needs to separate himself from the Romario Shepherd and the Odin Smith of the world. These guys are youngsters. These guys just come in. You understand? So Ravman Powell need to show that I mean, they are playing him. They are playing him as a specialist batsman from the last few games that I would have seen for West Indies and also for his franchise team. I'm not sure if something is wrong why he's not bowling. But in terms of what happens on the field, he needs to separate himself from these guys because we can't continuously play half and half cricketers. We can't have 4 or 5 half and half cricketers in the one team. That don't make any sense. I always say that make no sense. You need specialist players and then probably 1 or 2 all around in the team. They need to stop the foolishness. You understand? So those are the guys that I think need to step up and show. And then we go to the captain now. He was called the other day by Danny Morrison, probably the most overrated player of his era. You understand? You probably, a lot of persons agree, some disagree. I don't know where international cricket is concerned. His numbers aren't the best. You understand? And he usually do him thing on franchise cricket still, so can't to knock him. But he will definitely need to step up and lead the team. And when I say lead the team, we're not talking about just intimidating people on the field. Make runs and take wicket if you bowl and set feel good. So he will need to do his thing. But yeah, as I said, my viewers and subscribers, I just wanted to reason with you guys a little bit. This week is a little bit hectic. I see a lot of persons calling for the lives. I really want to drop one but in the hours that we usually do it, man. By the time I come home from work and we sort out lesson plan and do all that. Rough here, man. But don't worry yourself, guys. Don't worry yourself. A live will be coming shortly. Alright, big up on yourself, Zane.